Test, test. Okay, looks like the mic's working. Anyways, good evening everyone, and welcome to another Tales of Berseria stream. Just gonna add my Discord real quick. So, I actually had every intention to actually stream yesterday. That was honestly the plan since I wasn't really doing much after for most of yesterday. But I sort of took a nap and lasted longer than I thought, so I was like, I'll just do it today instead. So anyways, we finished up with trying to search what
All right.
was possibly our first that creature we're supposed to be hunting down and all. We thought we found one, but and that it ended up not being the case, which I mean that's okay. Grounding strike is something I could use actually. Okay. Yeah, so basically the whole plan tonight is just to make as much progress as we can. Which granted, we're like well over halfway through this game at the moment. I definitely wasn't planning to finish it this week, but
Hmm.
we're not.
What
It's
else
not
do they have
impossible
in
to beat it
common?
before the
What are you
Game
up to? I'm
Awards.
compiling everything we know about Earth Pulse points, starting with what the ones in Ward Forest and Palamedes have in common. I'll compare those points with the ones that didn't have any Therians. Then, I'll factor in everything I currently know about the Abbey's deployments. Once that's done, I'll match all that information against what we know about the locations Laphicet was able to sense. When that's completed, we should be able to tell which locations are more likely to house a Therian.
You're really going all out, aren't you?
Must you sound so incredulous? If you're going to do something, then give it your all. There is no other way to live.
Right. I'm counting on you then.
I'm not doing this for you. This is for me and for Laphicet. Do you even understand why that boy's trying so hard?
Yeah, I do.
Laphicet! I spy! I spy! I can't, Kamawana. I've got stuff to... I spy with my little eye! Something that starts with V! Okay, I'll try.
It's me.
Is it Velvet? No fair! How'd you do
That
it
was
so
obvious.
fast? Wait, Kamawana, I'm sorry. You don't have to cry.
Poor Fee.
Anyways, yeah. Hope everyone's week's been. Hope everyone had a good Thanksgiving though, whether you
Oh, hey,
celebrated or
Velvet.
not.
You don't mind if I give Kudogane that orichalcum you fished up, do you?
Doesn't matter to me. But do you really think you can make a weapon with that?
I don't know. What does the expert think?
Conventionally, no, it's impossible. But when has convention ever stopped a demon?
I won't argue that.
We're dealing with the hardest metal in existence. But I'm ready to cast aside all doubt, to focus everything on forging my greatest creation.
If anybody can do it, it's you. Good luck, Kudogane.
Yeah, best of luck. If you can make Rokuro stronger, you'll be helping me out too.
Okay.
Have you been practicing your dove impression, Velvet?
What? No.
Now, a performer in Magilu's menagerie has to be more diligent than that. What if we're stopped at a checkpoint and the guards ask you to perform a trick?
If that happens, I'll show them my trick where I devour an entire witch faster than the blink of an eye.
Oh, that would be a sight indeed. But seriously, if you ever want some magic tricks up your sleeve, let me know and I'll teach you some. Just 10,000 gold each.
10,000. Damn, really my life savings like that, huh? Anyways.
What do you say we track down another Therian?
Sure. From what I can tell, the next closest Earth pulse point is near the center of Midgand.
Midgand, huh? The capital's not far from there. I wonder how things are now that Griffin's gone, though.
Only one way to find out.
Maybe so, but Eisen's not here, you know.
You're right. I haven't seen him in a while. We should probably ask Benwick where he wandered off to.
Yeah.
Hold on. There's a letter here. On pretty cutesy stationery, too. Let's just have a quick look-see. As the cold turns bitter and the snow piles up on the mountains, I cannot help but think of you and hope you are in good cheer. As for myself, I am the same as ever, although I recently acquired a rare item that I shall be sending your...
It's rude to read other people's letters, you know.
Yeah, but how else are we supposed to find out whose it is?
Does it say who the sender is?
Uzfamewu Wexov.
Who the hell is that?
Probably someone on this island, if I had to guess. Hey! Anybody lose a letter?
Do any of these folks look like the type to write a fancy letter?
Point taken.
It could be one of the pirates. Why don't we go to the docks and ask around?
Fine, just don't forget our mission.
Yeah. Didn't really do a whole lot yesterday. Went to the gym because it was open.
No reply this
But
time
yeah.
either?
Nah, but she's doing okay. I can say that much.
That's good to hear. I can rest easy then.
Now's about getting that pot wrapped. I's got this new sunflower print, huh? How's that sound?
Yeah, that one's cute enough. Let's go with that.
Did he just say cute?
Help you with something?
Someone dropped this letter. Do you have any idea who it might...
You didn't read it, did you?
Wait,
Oh.
it's yours?
We didn't read it. Much.
You really didn't read it?
No, of course not.
Put this letter in with the package.
Who's got it? When you ship with the Turtles Express, rest assured your mail is in good hands.
Yeah,
If
Sensei,
you're
with the
done
rate.
here, we're ready to head out.
Thank you for the rate.
Our destination is Midgand.
I'll give you a shout out real
Yeah,
quick.
I'm all set.
Was he sending a gift to someone? And with a letter, too.
Gotta be a lady
Welcome to
friend,
the dream, just
that's for
Sensei.
sure.
I know you
You
had a
think?
long exposition story
Either
stream
way,
to say the
that
least.
letter was really
But
polite.
hope that
And
stream
did you
was treating
see
you
that
well.
penmanship?
Dodge A
I
equals
didn't know
wood.
old Reeps had it in him.
I can hear you two, you know.
Ah,
Well, Pock, you know what you can't
Yikes.
dodge?
Better watch what we say from now on.
Yeah.
Can't dodge that timeout, Pock. Anyways, let me give you a shout, Sensei. You're hooked to say the least? That's good to hear. It's definitely one of my favorite games this year. It's not my favorite at the moment only because Trails in the Sky is not getting there. I ended up taking that for my favorite
May I
game of the
ask
year.
you a question?
What?
But I do think Expedition
You're an
33 is
Earth-Moloch,
well
yes?
deserved of what it's been nominated
Why
for.
live on the sea when your kind
was
sinks
rewarded.
in water?
I live on the sea because I'm an Earth Moloch.
I'd be curious
Hope
to
this
hear
game's been good.
more.
Velvet is so cool.
Ifrid used to go on about
I
how we
really
should
enjoy
accept
Velvet
what
so
we were
far as a
born
character,
with.
and in
But
general,
one
I
time
actually
we
really enjoyed
joked
this
about the
cast as
idea of a
well.
pirate who couldn't swim.
In comparison,
laughed
well,
and
not to say that
laughed.
the other
I
Tales
wanted to
of games
clobber
didn't
him
have
right
great
then and there.
characters,
But it
but I
wouldn't
think
change
this
the
blend
fact
of
that I
characters
can't
with Tales
swim.
of
I didn't
Berseria
want
is
some
my
predestined
personal
elemental affinity
favorites
to control who
of the
I
games I've
was.
played, which is pretty much Tales of
Instead,
Arise
I had to run
and
tough
Tales of
training to
Vesperia.
overcome it.
Well, I guess that's one way to approach it. Did this training of yours bear any fruit?
Well, as soon as I stepped into a river, a big flood
Okay, well,
brought down
I do have a
landslide
couple
from the
reasons why I
mountains and
started
swallowed
on
me
this
up.
game.
Then, when I tried
mixture
going
of
into a
reasons.
lake, the seaweed suddenly multiplied and tangled around my body.
Velvet is a
nearly
very edgy
drowning me.
character,
And then finally, when I tried
but
jumping
when
into
you
the
play it,
ocean,
you'll understand
a
why she
huge
is.
whirlpool formed with me at its
But I
very
think it
center.
answer as to the flavor. Or
The
it
Reaper's
mixes it
curse
up
at
basically with
play?
the cast
As far
because
as I'm concerned,
some
my
deals of
Earth affinity
characters,
and my Reaper's curse
at
aren't
least for
much
pro
different.
tagging, this can
I
go
think
for any
both
RPG in
shackle me
general.
since I came into being.
Sometimes they're
This is
a
about
little
pushing and
too much of a
challenging the
too good,
constraints I was born with.
well,
Hmm.
that typical good
So,
guy
did you
to a
eventually
degree,
learn
like
how to swim?
helping everyone
Pretty
and all
much,
that.
yeah. As long as I never
Velvet
let
is
go of
definitely
my
the complete
portable life
opposite, though,
preserver.
for obvious reasons.
Oh, huh.
Hawk, until you watch one of my tournaments, I don't need to hear that. Anyways. Anyways, so one of the reasons why I did start on this game was because I actually know some friends that did try to play this along. Oh, some friends I knew that were streaming this prior to me, they tried it out. The first one I saw, he was like almost done with the game, but then he stopped playing it because he sort of just admitted he wasn't really enjoying the game as much as he thought he would, despite how long he's been playing it. I know another friend that, well, he started it, but he was rarely streaming, but he was more focused on other stuff at that point, so yeah, Berseria wasn't really a priority, so he never finished it either. And then another friend I know tried doing this twice, which he did get further the second time he tried it, but unfortunately he admitted he also just wasn't liking the game, so he ended up quitting. And then I have a fourth friend that not only started on it, but actually finished Berseria, and then he was just saying, don't play this game, which, to be fair, I sort of get why they didn't finish it to a degree. I was sort of turned off by this game initially, too. Real question. Oh yeah, Dynasty Warrior Origins DLC? Feels a little, it sort of just feels out of nowhere for me to where I'm not really interested. Not to mention, I'm gonna be on Trails Beyond the Horizon when that releases.
I noticed you've come up with your little name for the kid. You sure are the sentimental type, aren't you?
Oh, calling him Fee doesn't
And even
cost
if I
me
do
anything.
get it, I'd probably
And
play
it's
on
not
my own
like I
time.
gave it much thought.
That may be the case.
I mean, the game's
but
fun
no
though,
one
don't
else
get me
has taken
wrong.
even
I
that
just wasn't
token
interested in
effort.
doing
And in
doing multiple
so, I
runs of
wonder
that.
if maybe you were trying to encourage
One
him
playthrough
to
was
be his
more
own
than enough for me,
being.
but it's actually a
After
pretty fun
all,
game.
one requires a name before he can
All that
consider his
said,
own identity.
it's a little
Having been
too
given a name, he realizes he is his own
too
entity,
little too late kind
separate
of
from
thing for
others,
me
and a
to go
certain
back to at this
formless
point.
essence comes to life inside him. And you're the one who set that process in motion for the kid. Whether you intended to or not, you
Anyways,
changed him from
so
a puppet into a living being.
with all that with
So what's your
Berseria,
point?
I've been
I've been
meaning
with
to
you
try
since
this out
the
at
start of
some
this journey,
point.
haven't I? Wouldn't kill you to give me a nickname, would it?
I've never really thought of us as being that close. And besides, you just forced your way into the group.
That's
Oh,
true.
no. I know you've got a bigger heart than that. Surely you have it in you to give a nickname to a
Oh yeah,
dear
Sensei,
friend.
this witch girl
We're
over
not
here,
dear friends.
she's
But
just
even if we
she's
were,
voiced by the same
I'm
person
not
that
good at
did
nicknames anyway.
Shion in Arise.
Please, I'm begging you.
If she sounds familiar to you.
Okay then. Moggy.
Oh, come on, that's so obvious. Can't you put some heart into it for your dear friend?
Fine. Lou.
Do I look like an old man to you? You're not even trying.
Okay then. Witchy McWitcherton.
Interesting. Well, if I had to rank it against 1,000 other nicknames, I'd probably put it at number 1,011. A nickname needs to have charm. It needs to leave a lasting impression.
Sure then. Hattie.
Now you're just saying what you see.
Book skirt.
That's not any better either.
Ms. Creepy Eyes.
That's just an insult. Look, no nicknames based on what you see, and especially no slandering.
Lil Miss Witch who smiles around you but stabs you in the back when you're not looking.
Hey, that's personal information.
Look, I told you. I'm not good at coming up with nicknames.
Forget it. I should have known this wouldn't work.
Oh hey, there's good.
Aizen, what happened to those octopuses?
Dial and Kurogane took them to the kitchen. They said they were going to make dinner for Kamoana.
They're going to feed demons to her?
A Theria needs malevolence to survive.
That's why they carried them off alive.
What do they plan on making?
Octopus ink pasta with takoyaki and fried octopus on the side,
and Hellavesian octopus
These kits are
carpaccio.
enjoyable, though,
Do
to
they
say the
have a
least.
takoyaki pan here at the prison?
It's not lightning
Kurogane
fuck.
hammered one out with some iron.
It's
along
not
with a
lightning.
large pot for the pasta.
I know it's pretty certain.
Still looking like that?
I don't think
Takoyaki
Lightning's
would hit the
English
spot
VA
right
has
about
much
now, though.
worlds beyond that.
Octopus ink
Maybe some
pasta,
minor
huh?
anime stuff, but
Like
when I looked it up,
squids, octopuses release
well,
ink
I know
as a
who
defensive
Velvet's
mechanism,
English VA
but
is,
theirs
though.
is made of different stuff and is used
Funny
in
enough,
other
I actually
ways.
could have met her at Anime
Squid ink
Pasadena,
is
but
stickier and acts like
I
a decoy.
I just didn't feel like
but
it.
octopus ink spreads out like a cloud of smoke. But squid ink has 30 times the savory flavor, so octopus ink isn't used in pasta all that often.
Luffy told me the same thing. He said that's why octopus ink pasta isn't very good.
Luffy said that?
Yeah, so I ended up not making it for him. But I wonder... I guess it doesn't matter, since I can't taste it now.
I'll taste it for you then. So make me some octopus ink pasta sometime, alright?
Alright, and I'll be sure to make some that doesn't come from demons.
Hey,
Oh,
who did
yeah,
Eisen
not
send
this
that
letter.
letter and cooking pot to anyway?
I don't want to think about it. That walloping still stings.
You've got to be curious, though, right?
Maybe.
It was serious stuff. Whoever it is must be important to him. A lover, maybe.
Eisen's lover.
A child wouldn't be happy with that cooking pot, and a man wouldn't want it wrapped up so pretty. A young woman with Eisen's tastes, then. He'd be bound to fall for a miraculous match like that, right?
I don't know. I bet she's that girl with the yellow umbrella.
You really have a thing for her, don't you?
I do not. That's not what I mean.
Then pray tell, what do you mean?
Huh?
Eavesdropping, Eleanor? How unseemingly rude of you. Besides, Luffy said is free to like whomever he chooses.
You're one to talk about eavesdropping, Moggy Lou. Anyway, it's just that the sunflower design on the wrapping reminded me of her.
Now that you mention it, but does it really matter? He has someone to write to in any case.
True. I can't help but feel a bit envious.
What a nice way of summing it up, Velvet. So you were eavesdropping too, then?
Say, what do you think about Eisen?
Oh, so that's the kind of guy you're into, hmm?
Huh. Not what I'd expect, but...
No! I just feel there's something different about him. The way he picks presents, the objects that catch his eye.
Oh, is that all? Boring.
No kidding. All men have some kind of particular interest, big or small.
I suppose that's true, but he seems a bit, shall we say, overly obsessive?
He can
Now
be.
that you mention it, he does have a tendency to ramble on about various topics.
And it's not just the items he collects.
There's more to it?
Every weekend, he eats curry for dinner, and every time we go into port, he docks at the 3rd Bollard.
Come to think of it, I heard the galley crew complaining that he always needs his pasta cooked exactly the right way.
And when he needs a new outfit, he always goes to the same tailor and returns with identical clothes and boots. It all has to be exactly the same size and in exactly the same color. Turtle says he's very nitpicky.
Sounds like he's not so much picky as he is a pain in the ass.
But I do see a different side of him now. I thought pirates were all rough and filthy, but it seems they can be quite meticulous.
Not much of a reassessment.
There sure are a lot of skits in this game at this point in time. Well, at least they're
It must not
entertaining.
feel great only ever getting tails, I bet.
Nah, I don't really mind that much. It's way too late for me to start letting that bother me.
Yeah, but wouldn't it be nice to get heads at least once? Hell, I know I'd like to see that, and I bet Laphicet here does too.
Yeah, I do.
Right? That's why I've brought something a little special. Ta-da!
What's so special about that coin?
It's
It
only
looks
heads.
identical to the one Eisen already has.
The front side does, yes. But both sides of the coin are actually heads. I had Kurogane make it for me custom. If both sides are heads, then not even the Reaper's curse can stop it.
Well, yeah, but that's cheating. What's the point in getting heads if it's rigged that way?
It's not cheating. It's called effort and hard work.
How?
If you always work hard and never give up, you'll make your own way forward. All right, I'm in. I'll get that heads for you.
That's funny.
What?
That crow just flew off with the coin.
The
Those
curse
birds are
continues.
attracted to shiny objects, I suppose. Damn it! I can't even win against a crow.
Don't sweat it. I figured something like this might happen, so I had a backup ready. Go on, give it a shot. You'll show that curse who's boss this time.
All right, here goes.
I don't believe it! Now Prince Percival's griffin's gone and eaten the other coin right out of the air!
Are you kidding me?
Not to worry, I've got a spare backup. It's time to put that curse on notice.
Right. Here I go.
What the?
You gotta be kidding me. Reaper's curse or not, does it really have to go this far over a damn coin?
The hell?
It's fine, really. I had a feeling it'd turn
Damn,
out
that
like
curse
this.
is real.
Well, I sure didn't.
Yeah, me neither.
That is one crazy curse, to say the least. Anyways. Berseria, I pretty much said it a couple times, but just because of the fact that my friends didn't enjoy it, that didn't finish it, as well as the one that did finish it and tell me to never play this, I just couldn't help but pique my curiosity when I look at this game thinking, you know, I've only tried the demo prior to playing this, which, granted, when I was trying it out then, legit, I did not understand the combat system whatsoever.
Hey, Eisen, is there, anything we can
So
do
I never
about the
got into
Prince's
it because
Hawk?
of that.
Griffin, I mean. Every day, it goes out on these hunts or whatever.
But I
and
tried
brings
it
back
out
the weirdest stuff.
last
It's making a
month, and
real
I was
mess
like,
out of the deck.
you know,
Hawk's Hunt.
this isn't too
What's the
bad,
big deal?
surprisingly.
Well, yeah. At first it was
At least
bringing
I
back good
understand
stuff
it
like
enough to
seaweed
want to
and
keep
fish,
going.
things we could cook with. Sure, I was glad for a while. But then it started to escalate. Now we're talking 150 kilo amber cants and 350 kilo killer swordfish that it's catching.
That's not a bad thing, is it? It just means more to eat.
It is when they're being dropped from the sky onto the deck. Especially those killer swordfish and razor-sharp bills. What if somebody gets run through by one?
Can't you just warn the prince that his bird needs to be more careful?
Yeah, we could, but he looks so happy watching his hawk. I'd hate to spoil it for him.
Yeah, the prince looks so happy whenever Griffin is flying free. He kept grinning and asking Grocky all nice-like if he wanted to fly some more.
Grocky?
That's what Kamawana kept calling Griffin. She says she came up with it by combining Griffin and Hawk.
This is probably the first time in the prince's life that he's tasted any freedom. His whole life, he's only done what duty dictated of him. Letting Griffin fly was his first free act. To the prince, Grocky's an extension of who he is.
So what are we going to do?
Nothing, really. It's not like it really hurt anybody.
But it's punctured some major holes on the deck.
I'm sure even the prince knows when to rein it in. Let him have a little fun. He deserves it.
I don't know about all that. I'd say the prince is letting his newfound freedom get the better of him. Hey, I was just up on deck and it looks like Griffin's caught an elephant tuna this time.
An elephant tuna? That's the really big tuna that can swallow a killer whale whole, right?
That almost sounds like a demon to me.
Yep, huge fish, gills like elephant ears. I saw it myself. From the looks of it, I wouldn't be surprised if it was a demon. It's crazy valuable. On a good day, it can fetch 20 million gold on the market. But there's something ominous about seeing it hovering in the air above the ship.
20 million gold? I take back everything I said. The prince and Griffin can do whatever they want.
Did she say above the ship?
Let's go, money.
Oh, hell. Benwick, we need to stop Prince Percival.
Aye, aye, sir. Hey! Don't drop that on the deck! Are you listening to me?
Well. By the way, Paul, it's Christina V that does Velvet in English. Who I personally know through for some of the niche stuff She does Killua in Hunter x Hunter, and she's definitely done some. She doesn't say something about the miraculous ladybug or something. Hmm. I do know her through some games from Falcom, like Trails and East. I do know her through those games as well. But anime-wise, the main one I definitely know is Killua. Hmm. Where am I supposed to go? Lexen. I could go to some of the other stuff to do some monster quests, but I'll do that later.
Hmm? The boss has given me a message for you. Says there's some sort of nasty demon running around in the Eldina Plains, to the east of Logris. She thought it might be the one you're looking for.
Wasn't the Eastern Highway closed off from Logris?
That was only temporary. It's back open now. If you follow the road, you'll reach Stonebury Village. There you'll find one of ours who actually saw the demon. You want to know more? That'd be a good place to start.
Got it.
Hey, that's the same direction I sensed.
Give Tabitha our thanks.
It's looking more and more like we're on the right track. We ought to go check out that Bloodwing story.
Then let's start by going to Stonebury.
Hey, Eisen, did I say something wrong back there?
No. I just didn't think we needed to give the Bloodwings any information for free.
Huh?
He means the Earth Pulse points, kid. We're the only ones who know about them.
But aren't we on the same side as the Bloodwings?
We're
Yeah,
not enemies with them. But I wouldn't go so far as to call them our friends.
we're
either.
just working together
That's just
when
how it
it's
goes in the
convenient.
underworld. Things can change at the drop of a hat. A poison hat.
But how are they supposed to trust us if we don't show them trust in kind?
That messenger knew our faces, even though we'd never met. He was here waiting for us, even though we hadn't told anyone where we were going.
You're right.
We hardly know the first thing about them, and yet they seem to know every move we make.
They could easily sell us out if it struck their fancy.
They'll work with us as long as we're a useful ally in their resistance against the Abbey. But the more tricks we can keep up our sleeve, the better.
We've got each other's back, but only as long as we hold a knife up our sleeve. That's what counts as trust in the underworld.
That sounds terrible. But at least you can trust that Tabitha's cooking will be tasty.
That will
Can't
be
argue that.
for them. Hey, yo, Bamboo. Welcome to the stream. Just continuing this game at the moment. Was supposed to stream yesterday, but I guess I was just too tired yesterday after doing some things. So I decided to stream tonight instead. Hope you had a good Thanksgiving though. And hopefully you've been able to chill this week. Unless you're also, unless you had to work today because of what you do. I won't try the card game again, though.
I'm so happy things have been peaceful around the capital. I can come to the harbor to shop without fear. I heard that those demons that made a mess of the palace have been wrecking towns all over, though. But Shepherd Artorias and the fine folks at the Abbey are on the job. I bet those demons are quaking in their britches.
Let's hope that's the case.
Of course it is. Lord Artorias is incredible. The demons have been mostly cleared from the area around the capital.
Your love for the Abbey and the Shepherd are great and all, but I'd keep it down. If you keep poking around the bushes, you might catch yourself a snake.
A snake?
There's a rage-crazed girl out there who hates the Abbey. She's a real viper, that one.
She sounds awful.
That's what I hear.
Who are you calling a viper?
Heh, Viper. Ironic. You'd have to work.
Take a look at this.
Well, hopefully you're able to chill now at least. How was mine? It was alright. I didn't really do anything crazy, all things considered, but it was chill at the very least, which
This is everyone's
that is
first
more than
time to
what I can ask for
Stonebury,
now.
right?
Nowadays, whenever I have a day off.
Demons?
No, there was a great tornado on the Aldina Plains that swallowed up a
Did
whole
try to do
merchant
some browsing
caravan.
for some shopping,
Hundreds
but
gone in an instant.
I'm probably just gonna
The
buy some
cooling of
clothes
the climate
tomorrow.
is causing bouts of odd weather. Thunderstorms,
I didn't want to do
heavy
it today just
downpours,
in
and the like.
case
Correct.
things get
The
busy,
Abbey
but
is keeping
so
a tight guard on
I'll probably
traffic
just do it
through the affected
tomorrow instead.
areas.
If it's open
I didn't
now,
work out
that
during
must mean the
Thanksgiving, though.
tornado is gone.
I wonder what
Just
sort
because,
of
like I
place
said, my
it
gym is open
It's
during
quite
most holidays.
lovely. In the vast forest to the east, you can find gemstones, and it's teeming with rare plants and insects. The locals trade only as much meat and hides as they need, and they live peaceful, quiet lives. You sure know a lot about this place.
It's where the Norman he first fell in love with grew up.
Bien! Please don't embarrass me. Though we are apart from each other now, our hearts are still as one.
Immediately after you and I made our pact and set off, she fell in love with some macho Norman and moved away.
Yeah.
What? Why haven't I heard about this? How long have you known?
Oh, I don't know. Maybe I found out during my long search for you. Or maybe it was right after we left. I remember leaving something in the village and going back to... Oh well, not like it matters.
It does matter!
There's no sense in crying over a fickle girl. Come, Stonebury awaits.
That was hilarious. Gyms are packed on Thanksgiving apparently. Local, you're finds it chill. Chill is still successful? Yeah, it is. My gym actually has been pretty busy this year, surprisingly. Which it has been annoying when I tried going during the week. To where I just, well, I haven't given up during the week. It's just more so I only go once a week. Or once during the week. Because I do most of my work. Otherwise, I do most of my workouts during the weekend. With the exception of, like, well, I sometimes will go to the gym before the Contenders Monthly on Saturday, but if there's a chop, I'm not going to the gym. I also go in the morning too, so that also helps as well.
I'll end this quickly.
Double hit! Double hit!
Oh, so that's how you do that or
Your
break
style
full
is
stuff.
really unique.
Okay, I'll keep that in mind.
I'll finish this now. Come on, really?
But yeah, I am grateful that my gym is open for most of the holidays at least.
I unleashed all my power.
Right then, let's finish this!
We're finished here. Let's go.
The only gym the only day that my gym is actually closed is pretty much Thanksgiving, I mean, Christmas. Because otherwise they just close early.
It appears that we're finished here.
Yeah, all that said though, I really just want to chill this week. Aside from going to the gym and such. Haven't really been playing Street Fighter 6 though, I'll have to get back into that soon.
I'll show you the beauty of my spear work.
But this week has been nice to relax from Street Fighter. Did
You're
the
not
Street
hurt,
Fighter
are
6
you?
break?
No.
Yeah, Mothman was probably still playing. Pretty sure he was. Pretty sure pretty sure he was streaming yesterday. When I saw. Balance. Uh,
I thought we were done for.
Cooper took a. Other than Mothman. Playing New Year is going to be Liddy. Still really nice. Well, I don't. Well, to be fair, at least with with contenders, Format did leave it so we could vote on it. I just also have to vote no on whether they should host or not. So, yeah. Pretty sure Cooper's was open for business themselves though. But either way, it's fine. I didn't mind taking the break was nice though. Just to chill and do other stuff. The most money I did get was pretty much when I was trying out Pokemon Unite. Or trying to grind it. Which, it was two of mixed results, but I think I found something that might work for me. Possibly. So yeah, there's probably some of us that were still playing Street Fighter 6 this week. Which I mean, part of me wanted to, but then part of me also just wanted to say, take the break while I can. I need to sell some stuff. But I'm definitely glad I took the break though, all things considered. No, I don't think no, the hotel was not here. Almost done with Berseria? I wouldn't say almost personally, but I am definitely making good progress to the end. I don't think I have a crazy lot left to do, but we're making good progress at the very least. But there's definitely more than what I could have asked personally. With how much I've been playing lately. Another one, huh? I did need to take this one on. And I need my run back against these two. We'll do that later, though. Huh. Oh, this is where I go back. Okay. Oh wait, I should rest up then. If possible. Never mind, doesn't seem possible. But yeah, we're making good progress though, all things considered. Inching another step closer basically every time I stream this. Just need a place to heal. Oh, it's right here.
Velvet! Let me in this instant!
Huh?
You can't come in. And if you do, I'll eat you.
It's not just your room, you know.
You took an oath to obey my every command if you lost our fight. And I'm commanding you to wait just a little longer.
What are you doing out here in the hall?
I left to go out on a little errand, but when I came back, Velvet shut me out of our room. I've been standing here for over half an hour, but she seems no closer to letting me in. I don't know what to do.
Any idea what she's doing inside there?
No, I don't have a clue. All I can tell you is that sometimes I can hear something like deep breathing and soft moaning.
Well, she must be doing something in there she doesn't even want a fellow woman to see.
Something she doesn't want seen. Do you think maybe she's weighing herself?
Even if you allow for getting undressed and then dressed again, there's no chance it takes half an hour to weigh yourself.
Could she be putting on makeup? I've been yelled at for barging in on that before, although not by Velvet.
That's just because you're a guy. I hardly think Velvet would have a problem with me saying that.
This is no time to just stand there lollygagging, kiddo. Velvet is obviously in great danger this very minute. Her life is hanging in the balance.
She's right. You know Velvet, never letting her weaknesses show. She probably kicked Madame Eleanor out because she didn't want anyone to see her in such bad pain.
It would explain the heavy breathing and moaning, too.
Now that you mention it, right before I left, she had a stiff expression and she did not look well.
Well, kiddo, are you going to abandon her in her time of need? The moment to test your mettle has come at last!
Test my mettle.
Will you go in there or won't you? The fated decisive hour has finally arrived!
Velvet!
What is it, Fee?
Huh? Well, I thought you might die. So I...
Seriously? A little cleaning isn't gonna kill me.
But you were looking pale, and we could hear you breathing strangely and making weird sounds.
I don't think I was breathing strangely.
Then what was that noise? It sounded like...
Cleaning?
When you're cleaning glass, you breathe on it first, don't you?
Then what about the moaning?
The inn has this room cleaned regularly, but they missed a lot of the details. When I looked at the cups, I saw they still had tea stains from whoever drank out of it last. That's enough to make anybody moan in disappointment.
Oh, I see. But if you told me you were cleaning the room, I would have offered to help you now.
Everyone has their own unique way of cleaning things, so in the end it's just faster to do it myself. My sister had her own ways, and I'm sure you do too, right?
Yeah, I guess so.
Anyway, I'm finished so you can come back in again. Whew, what a relief to have that all done.
Interesting. There's supposed to be something here.
It's a history book titled The Rise and Fall of Midgand. About 800 years ago, our continent was conquered by a military force from another continent. Few records exist of the following 500 years. A period known as the Era of Darkness, or the Dark Period. Then 300 years ago, a great hero named Claudin Asgard reunited the kingdom, bringing an end to the Dark Period.
Claudin, huh? Where have I heard that name before?
All right, that's enough for today.
Thanks for teaching me, Arthur. Your techniques are so amazing. Where did you learn them?
They came from my own master, a man named Claudin. He developed them himself.
Wow, they're so graceful. I wish I could move like that.
I've taught you the forms, but for some reason your execution deviates from the ideal.
Well, my body just kinda moves on its own.
You're a handful, Velvet. But I will say you do resemble Claudin some. He was a strange person himself. He always wore this peculiar cape, for instance.
Cape, you say?
Deep down, Claudin was strong like fire, vivacious like water, steadfast like earth, and free like wind. I can't help but admire him to this day.
Wow, I'd love to meet him.
Sadly, that's impossible.
Is he dead?
Yes, he is. He died to protect me. That's why
No way. The events recounted in this book happened 300 years ago. It can't be the same Claudin.
Velvet, are you okay?
I'm fine. Don't mind me.
King Claudin was quite strong, wasn't he?
He was more than just that. He's the most well-loved and trusted king in our history. Or so the book claims.
To this day, all of Midgard's rulers claim to be direct descendants of King Claude in Asgard. Knowing that, there might be meaning behind them bestowing Artorias with the grandiose title of Shepherd. I could see it as an attempt to recreate the same glory enjoyed by the Hero King who ended the Dark Period.
If that's true, it's a childish ploy. The world's not so easily changed.
I wouldn't be so sure. What matters is that the title inspires hope in the people, who in turn give him their support. Then, as their shepherd, he can guide his flock in any direction he pleases.
If Artorias knowingly accepted that title, we can be sure he's fully committed to his cause.
Oh, he's certainly committed. I've seen just how far he's willing to go.
Okay. Now we continue. Oh yeah, I should save it. Well, actually there's a save point outside, so we'll do that instead. Anyways, I'm not sure how long I'm gonna be playing tonight. Not sure if I'll stream tomorrow either, but I'll try to if anything. If anything, there's a chance I just might have to do it early tomorrow, but I'll see if I'm feeling it as well. Anyways, I do go here.
Let's get started. Dark and light.
I
Okay.
unleashed all my power.
I think I've finally gotten used to it.
Used to what?
Your powers. I think I've finally got a handle on them in a way that feels right.
That's good. Hopefully you won't faint anymore.
Yeah, and I'll keep learning too. I hope we can make this work out.
Yeah, definitely. Fingers crossed. What's wrong?
Nothing.
Hey! When you and Eleanor made your pact together, she gave you a true name, right? Was it a good one?
True name? What's that?
It's a special name in the ancient tongue given to a Moloch as a necessary step in forming a pact with a human. I gave Bienfu the name Fushi Cass. It means thing.
That's pretty messed up.
It's just my own little way of showing affection.
So what kind of name did you get, Laphicet? What's the matter? She didn't give you a really weird name like Magulu gave Bienfu, did she? If you're not happy with it, I can talk to Eleanor about it later. So go on and tell me.
I'm fine with it. And I can't tell you anyway.
Well, you don't have to get so worked up about it.
A true name is not something a Moloch just casually divulges to others. They carry a special meaning to us. Speaking it to anyone other than our Pact Keeper carries a special meaning. Between comrades, it means we trust them with our lives. In other cases, it's
Practically a confession of love!
You could have said something sooner, you know.
Laphicet's at a delicate age. You should be more careful in the future.
Oh, really? It's just another way of showing affection.
Anyways, I'll be right back. Just need to get a change of clothes and... Yeah, just need to change my clothes a bit. I'll be right back. I'm back. So yeah, let's continue to where we have to go. Oh, there's people actually here. And this place is open as well. Hmm. Sneak attack?
Whoa!
Oh, a dragon.
A dragon.
That's gotta be the demon Tabitha wanted us to know about.
It's flying free, but could it still be a Therian?
I just felt an Earth Pulse point. It's that way, somewhere near the top of that mountain.
Let's check it out.
Well, time to get an Inferion, probably.
You better be ready.
But yeah, I'm making good progress in this game.
Victory is ours.
Like I said, definitely not finishing this tonight, but we're on track to beat it before the end of the year. Ouch.
Not bad.
You too.
Oh yeah, I should do the expedition thing as well. Yeah, this world is so big. Ouch. Cool.
We won, right?
We did, but at somewhat of a price.
Food's ready. It's nothing special.
But I'm gonna get as much as like cracked as I can. Okay.
Be proud. You made me
So yeah,
unleash my
I'll be
full
back on
power.
Street Fighter 6 right next week. I'll probably play some Pokemon Unite. Probably. At least for the rest of the weekend. Also, man. I even rested more today compared to yesterday, and I'm still feeling tired.
Here I come.
Uh, Come on, how do you not heal me? Why am I dying so much? Why are they both dead, actually? Ouch. Well, I'm probably done here. Pokemon Unite's been out for a while, by the way. God damn, I forgot to save. Oh well, I'll just skip these enemies then. But yeah, Unite's been around since 2021, basically.
I think I finally
And then,
used to
I've been
what?
playing it lately. Well, I have been playing it lately. More so just cause, like I said, server drought with no Street Fighter 6, and yeah. And it's also fun MOBA that I actually do enjoy playing for the most part, minus some people.
Let's get started. You wronged me. Here's your justice. Fight in order.
They were nothing.
I'll end this quickly.
Anyway, heading to battle by the
I
pool
still
right now.
need a
Gonna
lot
try
of
and
training.
coffee more than merch.
Is
Ooh,
training
sounds good, sounds
hard?
good.
It's necessary, so no, I don't think so.
Classic honor roll
Hope that goes well, Bamboo. Assuming you probably won't be around after, I really stop my way, can Bamboo. Hope you have a good night. And I'll catch you next time, whenever that is. Until then, have a good one, Bamboo.
Hey, is everyone alright?
Mostly. Hey, good luck on the last message and happy holidays. Happy holidays as well, Bamboo. I hope you have a good time with your family as well.
I can fight too!
Huh. Okay, who the hell is hitting me? What to do?
Finish this.
It was a close one, but I am.
Honestly, probably there's something we shouldn't have won, but oh well. We're still searching though. But I'll check this area first. Originally, actually, I know I did take a break just a bit ago, but before I continue, I actually do need to get some more water and do some other things, so I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Yo, Cosmic, welcome to the stream. Just chilling with some more Tales of Berseria at the moment.
Food's ready.
How goes it?
It's nothing
It's
special.
pretty chill for me so far, more or less. Didn't really do anything too crazy for Thanksgiving, but it was just nice to chill at the very least. And all that.
I can fight too!
But yeah, hope everything's doing well with you. Which I hope everyone earlier messages. I assume you were at Game Realms and such for just to see if there's anything you were interested in. Which I've never gone to. Well, the only thing I've been to is just OG collectibles, but it's always for their English VA, their meet and greets, rather than for what they have. Yeah. It's pretty cool, not gonna lie. Like the spot? I've been wanting to just stop by, at least for Street Fighter,
Sorry to
but
cut you down.
I haven't really had the chance, but I do want to try to go once before. I wanted to try to go sometime in December if anything, but I'll see how I feel.
Don't get overconfident.
Spot does look nice, all things considered. They do logos there too? Yep. That's pretty much how I learned about them initially. But yeah, for that I just haven't really had the chance to really stop by.
Let's get started.
Before I could go. Aside from, it used to be on Fridays, which, I mean, ideally isn't the bad time for me to go to a local, but unfortunately, it's also like, well, from my work, even from where I live, it's like almost an hour plus away from me. And if I'm driving from work, it's definitely over an hour away from me. And that's not even including the LA traffic after. But that's why I just never had the chance, unfortunately. But I do want to stop by, though, at some point.
Well then, let's move on.
Yeah, I guess. Never mind. I was hoping to sneak up on you. But yeah, I was gonna stream yesterday, but I guess, well, I was gonna stream, then I ended up taking a nap for a bit, which I napped a lot longer than I thought I would, so I was like, I'll just do it today instead.
Come on, really?
Hey, level up. But yeah, we're continuing this game, and I did look up a guide, not to see like what I'm supposed to do and all, but I was just really curious about where my progress was with the end. I believe I'm over halfway through currently.
Sorry to cut you down.
I mean, I guess I've also been playing a bit of Unite on my own as well. Which, man, I just feel like teammates get worse whenever you have a day off for some reason. All that said, though, I did try out a new Pokemon today, which I wasn't expecting to because they're supports. But truthfully, I pretty much won more games lately with playing support on them than I have with most of my other mods I've been playing for at least a couple months to a year at this point. Which, I usually don't play supports, but I think Lapras ended up being the one for me. I mean, not Lapras, Latias. Unfortunately, we didn't win everything, but I went 9-3, which that's the most I've ever gained in a ranked session, personally.
Not bad.
You...
Not sure well, I should probably fight the enemies just in case.
I can fight too.
Could I gain a decent, I see. Ouch. Ouch.
It appears that we're finished here.
Let's do our best.
How the hell did you see me?
I'll cut down
Okay.
anyone in my way.
No. Get anything nice for Black Friday for yourself out of curiosity? Wait, I know you... I assume it would have been at that game store if you were to get something that you wanted. Or something nice. So far, mine's as well. I haven't really done the shopping for my clothes yet, but that's something I'll probably do tomorrow. Otherwise, game-wise, pretty much bought Just Cause 3, Tokyo Mirage Sessions for the Switch, and the Lake Chronicles X Definitive Edition. Really? Dude, they do not want me to keep it.
I'll cut down anyone in my way.
I'm almost dead.
Food's ready.
I challenge you.
Okay.
I still need a lot of training.
A lot tougher than I thought of it.
I had no problems here.
Okay. That'll be for later, I assume.
Let's do our best!
But I'm just I will Form Zero!
Okay.
It was a close one, but I am the victor.
Anyways, I'm just gonna get some water. But yeah, Thanksgiving, like I said, didn't really do a whole much. Pretty much gym, video games, movies, slash shows, and sleeping for the most part. Which, same goes to here, but at least we have a break between. At the very least. Now, for the record, I don't think I can take on the monster quest here.
Always ready to fight.
Oh no. Hmm. Oh my god.
Come on, really?
Cool. Hi, Vega. King. Oh, you're good, you're good. I think I was asking, like, if there's anything you're, like... Did you get anything nice for Black Friday and such? I'm almost done with the game? Somewhat close, I'd say. Still got a bit to go, but... The end isn't really as far as I thought it would be. Just some games on sale. Got to the Graces for
You
20.
too.
Oh, nice, nice. Original game or?
Always be on guard.
Okay. Remaster one. Okay. Not bad deal. Not bad deal, I'd say.
Victory is ours.
But yeah, I guess so far, well, I'm planning to do a decent amount of it tomorrow of close. For the most part.
I'll end this quickly.
Oh, I'm dead. Okay, anything this Black Friday? Not much in particular, but yeah, I wouldn't say it's anything particularly interesting, but there are games I sort of eyed my eye out for a bit. Otherwise, I'm probably gonna do a bulk of it tomorrow. We'll see though. Okay. Okay.
It was a close one, but I am the victor.
Okay, we need some more cooking. Okay. Well, let's go look at the other stuff, because I'm definitely not putting to whoever's up there. After being gone for a bit. Okay. Oh man, I am sort of a little tired, but still from when I went to the gym earlier, but that's what it is, so. Anyways, I'm not sure how long I'm gonna be streaming for tonight, but like I said, just really trying to make progress. Oh, this is like, oh, well, it's blocked out, so I can't go in. But yeah, otherwise, I'm pretty much just waiting for tomorrow to spend money on clothes. Today was sort of just get whatever I want for myself and see what I'd be interested in getting others for gifts. But generally, game-wise, it was just pretty much it was standing in front of one of them and then running away, basically. I didn't really do much Black Friday shopping otherwise, since there isn't anything I particularly need. Yeah, okay, don't worry, I'm not missing out on anything. Let's try going back here. Just let me know when you're back and then we can continue talking.
Always ready to fight.
What? Hit me. Oh my god. You see that dual edge controllers? Are you talking about the DualSense Edge or something?
That was a considerably powerful enemy.
I've seen them, but I didn't really see any reason for me to get one. Because my current... I have 3 of them at the moment, so... I'm pretty much chilling at this point. Oh, did I go to... Oh... I see. I'm not supposed to go here. I've had 3 standard ones. Well, one of them was a... I mean, I have the default. Another one released has like a blue color, so I bought that one. And then I got the Spider-Man one. And then, yeah, afterwards I said, I'm good with these controllers. Because I'm just using these controllers for casual games. I'm not playing anything crazy, sweaty with them. Thankfully. And this was back before I got my gaming laptop. Well, exception of Spider-Man, but I was also getting the collector's edition of Spider-Man anyway. Have I had any issues? No. I have had no issues with them. Because I don't use, well... Yeah, I haven't had any issues with them. Maybe I had issues with the PS4 one, but that's only because I've been using that since it came in the box and such. Oh, really?
You're not hurt, are you?
No, I'm fine.
Okay, well, battery problems, I feel like that's just gonna happen with use over time. I don't feel like the PS3 controllers have the best batteries. Or PS4 controllers, I mean. I think that's sort of just expected with them. It eventually happens, but, well, I am playing on PC right now, so... I've never had stick drift problems, though. I've only had them on my Switch once, if anything. But that's only on my Joy-Cons, too.
Come on, really?
But yeah, battery problems. I feel like that's just gonna happen over time with these controllers. When you consider it. I feel like that's just inevitable.
Food's ready.
All that said, the Switch Pro controller, they have really good battery life to say the least. So it makes you do wonder, what is Nintendo doing so differently that other companies can't replicate? God, I can't block in time. I don't really want to play tonight, but you think tomorrow I'll be active. Have a good one? Okay, all good, Cosmic. All good. But guys, I appreciate you coming when you can, Cosmic. Hope you have a good night, and I'll catch you next time whenever that is. But hopefully it'll be tomorrow, but we'll see. 15 minutes? I mean, well, granted, at least with the PS4, PS5 controller, well, I mean, I have it plugged in at the moment, so it works on my PC. Or laptop in my case. Yeah, all my controllers still work though. Maybe like the battery life isn't as long, but I feel like that starts to be expected at this point. Yeah. Even when I leave Unplugged, I feel like it's like after a few hours at least. Rather than... 15 minutes, but I also do leave my controller plugged in a decent amount. so I don't have to really worry about that.
Yeah, I can really feel the Earth pulse now. It's up above.
Guess we're in for some mountain climbing then.
But yeah, I never had stick drift though. Personally, I never have. Which otherwise, in your case, maybe you just you have to get a new one. Which, I mean, it wouldn't be a bad time to do it now, considering it is Black Friday. But it's up to you, though.
Here! This is the Earth pulse point I've been feeling.
No Therian and no barrier.
I must have gotten it wrong again.
I wouldn't be so sure of that. That dragon could well have broken its barrier. Or it might have been too powerful for the Abbey to subdue.
You could be right. After all, dragons make for the strongest demons.
The problem is, we don't know if it's a Therian or not.
Yeah. Let's stick with the plan and head to
100%
Stonebury to gather more
Not bad, I
information.
guess.
Am I the only one here who thinks the real problem is how we're supposed to fight a frickin' dragon?
Yeah, it is on sale and such, so why not? I get that. But, yeah, they rarely go on sale 100%.
I can't wait to take a good look around. Whoa, now that's what I call a view.
I agree that it's beautiful,
PSV,
but
they're
don't
probably
leap
still
about so much. You'll
$200.
fall.
Bro, you'd probably have to buy that off
I can sense many
from a
Earth pulses under this
third party
place.
at this point.
I figured you'd
They can
notice
charge
that.
however they want
An
for that.
intricate web of earth pulses crisscrosses the land under the Aldina plains.
And you'd have to be
Mountains like
lucky to
these
find one
would
that's
normally
working
take
too.
Tens of thousands of years to form, but these popped up in about a millennia.
So the Earth pulses have affected the land?
Exactly. Long ago, people wielded arts that allowed them to manipulate the earth pulses and control the very land itself.
How could arts like that exist?
Perhaps they pushed against key
Back
points in
then,
the
but it
Earth
never
pulses?
happened.
Like how
Eh,
acupressure
well,
can
that's probably
improve
just-
a person's blood flow.
That's a rather forced comparison. But you may be
Well,
right.
I guess it was a
Either
failure
way,
for the most
those
part,
arts have been
so
lost for eons.
I can see
I'm
why.
impressed, Eisen. You know
Especially
a
when they
lot
had their
about everything.
PS4.
Not at all.
There
There's
wasn't
so
much of a
I
reason
don't
to get a
know.
Vita.
For example, the name
Outside
of
the
these
games they
flowers.
only made
That's
for the
why I
Vita.
travel. To learn.
Aldina alabaster grass.
That's the name of this flower?
Yes. A long time ago, my brother showed me a picture of it in one of his books. They're fragile flowers. They die quickly on their own, but if enough of them gather together, they can survive. Fields of them form beautiful white carpets of flowers. In some cultures, they symbolize kinship, the bonds between people.
Kinship. Huh.
I'll remember that. You and your brother taught me something new today.
I'll never forget either.
Anyways, I have been eyeing out on the leverless controller to get, just because it is, because like there's a coupon code where like it's normally like 180-ish, maybe 190 with taxes, but because of the discount code, it becomes like 140-ish. That's been tempting for me. But the issue there is I already have a leverless controller that I want, so at that point, don't really need another one. And not to mention, I do have 2 other leverless controllers I could use if I want. Oh, now I go there. Okay. Oh yeah, I also remember... What else? I also remember wanting to get a Switch One during a sale after a year of it being out, but I don't think a sale for that ever happened. For better or worse. Which I guess it's whatever at this point. Not to mention, they actually increased the price of the Switch One, I think, because of tariffs and such. But granted, I got my Switch One after a year of it being out anyway, because Smash back in the day. Anyways, did you do any shopping this Black? Oh, aside from your controller, did you get anything else during Black Friday, or was that all you cared about? But hey, it's still something. And for the deal you got for, it's not bad.
Food's ready.
I don't really feel like fighting at this point. Wow.
Always be on guard. I need to be careful not.
Don't get overconfident. Victory is ours.
Anyways, it is a shame though with the PS Vita, because that system definitely could have been more than what it ended up being, but bad timing and all. Not to mention with their PS3 doing well, PS4 doing well. It was sort of pointless. Come on.
I can't die here.
Hey, took the G feel? Now why would you need... Well, I guess you can use it.
Disgraceful.
I definitely don't need it. But... Well, I have some tubs though of a previous energy drink I used to do. But at that point I sort of just converted to just doing water. For my own sake.
I refuse to fall here.
I used to take advantage of it back then, but... Well, I may go back to it at some point. We'll see though. It's from Glitch. I used to have that energy. I used to drink that often. I still have some tubs of it. So I could drink it if I want, but I thought just more or less convert it to water at this point. It's called glitch. Like glitch, but replace the I with a Y. I only did that because of Larry. One of my friends from Smash is partnered with them. That's the only reason why I tried it out. I actually liked it a lot more than I thought so. I was on it for a few years. But it tasted a lot better than I thought it would. The main ones I pretty much trust are Glitch and Celsius. I only take Red Bull if it's free though. But the last time I did that was basically at Evo. And speaking of Evo, I really want to go back to that tournament next year. But I guess we'll see if life works out that way. But I do want to go back.
Alright, if I were a Bloodwing, where would I...
Yay! I found so many blueberries! What are you gonna do with all those? Make jam? I'm going to feed them to my chickens. That way they'll lay eggs with purple yolks. What? You know that won't work, right? It sure will. The color of yolks change depending on what a hen eats. My grandma taught me that. Actually, we always feed our chickens corn. Is that why their yolks are yellow? What are you gonna do with purple eggs anyway? Tourists are coming from the capital again, right? I bet they've never seen purple eggs, so I figure I could sell them for a lot.
Oh, this village is cooked.
Maybe I can even make our village famous! You've thought this out, but will they really sell? You know what they'd make, right? Purple fried eggs, purple omelets, purple egg fried rice. Hey, would you want to eat a purple omelet? Strange things sell, right? You don't have to be so mean just because you can't think of a better idea. Oh, sorry. Here, let me help you. Fine. Go catch a whole barrel full of jewel beetles. If we feed them to my chickens, we'll get eggs with yolks like shining jewels. I really wouldn't want to be your chickens, but... okay.
What a carefree village.
But you know, this is what really makes humanity amazing to me. Attempting the impossible. Reaching for the stars, just as a matter of course.
Aye. Though we may stumble countless times on our way, we can achieve anything we put our minds to.
Attempting the impossible, huh?
That's all well and good, but there are some lines that should never be crossed. Purple eggs. Ugh.
I wouldn't want to eat that either. But anyways, like I said, I've been trying to stay away from energy drinks for now.
A deal like this won't
Okay. I wouldn't be able to take this on yet. But I can at least I'll do everything else eventually, though.
Raspberries, strawberries, blueberries. They all grow in
Anyways, I know
abundance
this
around
village is gonna be ripped
Stonebury.
once we're done
We
here.
even have a fairy tale about it. One day the ground was covered with so many fallen berries, they all became stones.
Stoneberries. Is that how the town got its name?
The spelling has changed some, but yes. Berries are an important part of this village. We harvest local berries to make jams, pastries, gels, and all sorts of sweets.
Berry-flavored gels! I've never had one.
We've exported our jam and fruit for a while now, but our raspberry gels are still being perfected.
Aw, rats.
Are the vegetables growing in that field special too? I don't think I've ever seen anything like them before.
You've got sharp eyes. But that's right. They're a rare species of wild potato. They're red and they're called radish bells. We discovered them in the mountains nearby. Sadly, the potatoes are actually highly
Yeah,
poisonous.
glitch.
Really? They look so good.
They
I only
do,
learned about it because one of
but
my
the
friends
skin
just
and the
smashed.
sprouts are toxic. If you aren't
I mean, I
careful
like
when
it
removing them,
personally,
it's Poisonville for you. Deadly poison
but
aside,
I've just been
they're
trying to
sweet, fluffy,
focus more
and
on
go great
water.
with butter. And when they're
Maybe some
fried nice
juices
and
like
crispy,
lemonades and
they're the
such.
best. So
But
just skin them and
I
sell them. What's
occasionally,
the problem?
maybe a diet
Yes,
soda
we've thought of that, but the way they are now, you have
or
to
a
peel off
boba.
quite a bit before you get to the
But
edible
on rare
part.
occasions,
Peel
though.
one as big as your fist, and all you get for your trouble is a bit of meat the size of an egg yolk. That's why we're selectively breeding them. One day, they'll have only a thin layer of poisonous skin. Why not breed them to get rid of the poison altogether? With no poison, bugs will eat them, and they'll be more vulnerable to cold and heat.
You
With
just like clearing your
potatoes,
water,
as
especially
with
for
people,
0 to low
getting rid of
calories.
everything
Yeah,
harmful isn't always for the
that's one thing
best.
I really like about glitch. Basically water, but you add some flavor to it, and it's actually really good.
A deal like this won't last forever.
Which I just seen him let a lot of people try it before. There is shipping though, or else I don't think it's the $20 ones. Those might be. You want something that says like hydration or gamer energy or something. If it's $20, it might be the revive one, which I think that's more of something else. They're usually like $40 unless there's a price
I was
reduction.
on my rain was pouring as
Let me
if from
check.
buckets, and the wind was so strong I could hardly stay on my feet. From the vast darkness of the sky, a monster of tremendous size descended, like the essence of the storm itself.
A huge flying demon?
At that moment, A group of exorcists leapt out from their hiding spots and began to
Okay,
battle the
some are
demon beast.
$20.
But it met their swords with its fearsome horns, and a swipe of its tail threw the noble exorcist's back.
Horns and a tail?
Where did the demon go?
I couldn't tell you. I was so frightened, I ran away and never looked back. I hope the Abbey can get rid of it, but the beast took out 3 exorcists with
Basically,
a
one's
single
under
blow.
gamer energy,
Come to
though.
think of it, another person was there too. He faced the demon and told it to stop.
Zavid.
If you're going to the Aldina Plains, you'd better be careful.
Hey, but yeah, you just want stuff under gamer energy, basically. Or the ones I'm familiar with. I tried to revive once, which, I mean, it was nice, but... Or the hydration. I tried one of the hydration ones, which did nice, but... But yeah. It serves a different purpose. Serves a different purpose. Oh yeah, actually, one thing I did like was actually the loopy fruits. That one I mix. Well, it's basically based off Fruit Loops, but you basically mix that one with milk, and it tastes pretty good, surprisingly. But anyways, like otherwise. The Fruit Loops, the Loopy Fruit one, the Fruit Loops one. Everything else you just do water. But I really like the Loopy Fruits though, when I mixed it with milk. That one tasted pretty good. Just that one specifically. There might be another one with milk, but I definitely remember trying out Loopy Fruits out of curiosity. And actually liking it.
We have new sorts in stock. Have a look.
I'm legit about
Stoneberry
that, by the
hasn't
way.
had much luck growing just yet, but this pioneer town has a lot of potential. Trees grow well here, and the lumber is of great quality. Oh, we're also close to the quarries, so stone isn't a problem. As long as the demons are contained, this country will rebuild. The need for stone and lumber will soar. Best of all, this area is quiet, has beautiful lakes, and is a perfect place for a craftsman like me to work.
And why settle for anything less?
I do feel that you might be a bit short-handed here. It's hard to build without manpower.
You're right. We need something to attract new settlers. Maybe some sort of specialty item?
Is there any fruit or vegetable that can only be found around here?
There is a type of potato called the radish bell that we grow. But
It's been
got
around
few,
for a couple years, at least
If you
2021.
want to attract people, you should just ring a bell.
Because that's when my
Come to
friend got
Stoneberry, where the
became
money
partners
grows
with
on
them.
trees.
I think.
A bell tower, huh?
I'm pretty sure
That might
2021,
actually
so they've been
work.
around for a few
We can
years.
even use local stones for the bell.
I didn't try it until a year
Stoneberry
after.
Stone belfry.
It won't work.
Huh?
Try hitting a rock. It doesn't ring.
I promise you, it's
How
actually
could I
legit.
have missed that? I'm still such a novice.
Shipping might be a
My
bit,
master taught me
because it's shipping from
this.
Florida.
Think before you build. That's
But like
what
I
he
said, I think
always
it's pretty
said.
good.
I need to do better and not sully his name.
No,
Zavid.
there he is.
Well, hello, sailor.
Are you waiting for someone?
Nope. Just saying a prayer for someone.
Someone?
Let's go. Clearly, there aren't any Bloodwings here.
You're just going to leave? I'm right here.
Everybody has times they need to be alone.
Fee.
Right, coming. What do you think he was praying about?
Well, for one thing, he was drinking a bottle of thorny forest.
Oh my. The drink you share with your special someone when you're going to be married for life! How romantic!
But getting your hands on
It
that
does have a
stuff
lot
is
of
no
caffeine,
small
though.
feat. I can only hope I'll get a
It
chance to taste it
does.
someday.
But it is legit, though.
That must have had an important meaning for Savid. That's why you left him alone.
Don't read too much into it.
You're Velvet,
But
right?
yeah, really just 1 servant per day for that is enough.
Huh, you must be the one who's seen the demon we're after. We saw a big snake-looking dragon fly over on the way here. Is that what you saw too?
Yes, that's the one. It nests at the top of the mountain in Aldina Plains.
We went to look ourselves. No dragon.
It only returns to its nest on rainy days.
Rainy days, you say?
Like now.
Oh, just look at what you went and made the weather gods do. This doesn't bode well. Not at all.
Thanks. We'll give it another shot.
I didn't remember I was
The
hiring
water
something,
around
but
here is ideal for
yeah.
producing wine and spirits. I've been thinking about fermenting something new.
What will you make? This region's specialty is berries, so a berry wine?
But the chilly air and level of humidity here should be just right for making an amber draft, don't you think?
Considering the geography around here, the water must contain a high mineral content. If you use it to make a rice wine, the taste will be unique.
I've considered all those options, but I must create something that can surpass my greatest rival, Sleeping Princess.
But that's nearly impossible to make.
Exactly. Not an easy task, to say the least. Sleeping Princess is made by filling an emerald cask with water from an enchanted mountain spring and sitting it in direct sunlight for 7 years. The water's magic causes it to change color each year. When it reaches the
Solar fermenting, huh? It won't be easy to surpass a marvel of the winemaking world like Sleeping Princess.
True, but I've finally found it. The ultimate stone.
What's
a
up, Pop?
gemstone? Will you make a cask from it?
That would just make it an imitation. No. What
Oh,
I
the
found
bald
can
guy.
only be called a natural rock filter.
You're filtering wine with a rock?
Deep in the heart of these mountains, I found a stone that absorbs liquids. I tried using it to filter a berry wine. The taste of it was unbelievable. It preserved the luscious...
May I have a taste?
My apologies, but it took me 10
10
years to
years?
make a single thimbleful. I drank that thimbleful for my tasting. It'll be about 50 years before I can make a decent batch. I doubt I'll see a full bottle in my lifetime.
50 years, huh? Meet you back here then?
I've never been so glad not to be human.
50 years. That's crazy. By the way, I'll probably stream tomorrow as well. Probably.
Hey there. Our meeting like this must be Providence, meow.
We're in a hurry. Save it, cats.
All the better, meow. I've just stumbled upon a perfectly nifty piece of stone just
Oh,
for
now I
you.
gotta get this.
What's it for? That's not a geoboard, is it? Bingo! I dug it out of some ruins, meow. They were made by Norman Meowny years ago for surfing along Earth pulses, but I can't use it, so I figured I'd pawn it off on someone else who could, meow.
Wait, Norman made this? That doesn't exactly inspire confidence.
Don't be so mean! We're capable of exceptional things! Sometimes. When a Norman speaks their own name, the board springs to life and whisks its masters away at top speed.
I might
Even
start
plow
early
right through
tomorrow.
demons. You can say it's our masterwork.
Depending
even
how
if we
things go.
sorta stumbled on it by accident.
Huh. Well, then I apologize.
So we can ride this as long as we have Bienfu with us, right?
Well, kind of.
I'll see.
Do you have to use your true name to activate it?
Not my true name, no. My Norman name. Wouldn't that just be Bienfu?
No. Norman have a separate name that goes something like Norman so-and-so. It's almost more a title than a name. Often the name has something to do with what they're good at. Something like
You'll
attack,
consider it.
or chain, or aqua.
Right. You could say names like Bienfu and Grimoire are more like stage names. I actually don't know Bienfu's Norman name, but I can't wait to find out.
What is your name, Bienfu?
You have a lot? That's
Come
valid.
on out with it. We're in a hurry.
Anyways, what's your real name?
Norman Brave.
Norman Brave, huh?
Wait, Bienfu.
How much is it with shipping? I think shipping was like 10 or
Your
$11,
Norman name is
I think.
Brave?
That is so deliciously absurd.
So it is a bit.
Why do you
Shipping
think
from
I
Florida
never
and all.
told you before, At least the board works, meow.
And if we get on this board,
Right?
it'll
Oh, yeah, and
move
I
us
also did
around?
have a discount code as well.
The
Which
board
is basically
propels
Larry
itself
Lair.
by pushing against Earth Pulse
But under
flows.
what's they
To
also
do
email
that, the
codes
board
as
needs
well,
information
so
on the flows. But this one here's
that's something to use
completely
too,
blank
if you
slate,
feel like it.
meow. First, you need to find the geotrees in each area. They serve as a conduit between the surface land and the Earth Pulses, meow. Once you've actually located a geotree, you can record that area's Earth Pulse data into your geoboard, meow.
Got it.
This area's geotree is right over there, meow.
All
I
right then.
see.
So long as we find more geotrees, we'll be able to use the geoboard to travel much more quickly.
Sick.
I can fight too!
Really?
But on this world, I will live! Form Zero!
I'll cut down anyone in my way!
Oh, this'll be convenient, I guess.
Well, that's going to come in handy.
Yeah, and it's a lot of fun to ride, too.
I could get used to this.
I'm so worn out. I feel like I had to sprint the whole way here.
Huh. Seems like operating the board saps a lot of energy from Bienfu.
Even still, this board gives us a strategic advantage. Brave here will just have to bear a little exertion now and then.
Yeah, Brave. Buck up.
I believe in you. Be brave.
Ah! Stop calling me that!
Oh, poor Bienfu.
On to battle! Shooting star!
Hey, is everyone alright?
So yeah, a bit expensive, but for me, I actually enjoyed it enough to make it worthwhile. When I was drinking it regularly.
I'll end this quickly.
That thing includes shipping and such. But they sometimes do a buy one get one free kind of promo too. Anyway, what did I get for Black Friday? I'm gonna get some clothes tomorrow.
No, I can't die here.
Seriously. Otherwise, I really just got one game on Steam. But I'm just gonna be doing some shopping for clothes tomorrow.
You're not hurt, are you?
Something I never thought I would do, but then I'm realizing some clothes are, well, some of my clothes are sort of torn, so
Surprising how I can.
I do sort of need to buy some new ones. Isn't AEC only like $20 or something? I'm sure you'll be okay without it. Or is it $30? But either way, that's still a really good deal. But I guess the best deal I actually saw I've seen this year
We're
is actually
finished here. Let's go.
the Danganronpa games. Those games I think are pretty cheap at the moment to celebrate its anniversary or something. Something of the sorts. Or are cheaper games the better games? Because the people making them probably just care more about making a good game versus making money. Probably.
Right then, let's finish this.
Come on, really?
The Metal Gear Solid. I haven't played that, so I wouldn't be one to say, but I get what you mean. All that said, I still recommend Trails in the Sky first chapter. That game was freaking dope. Do I have enough for this?
You better be ready.
Really?
Disgraceful.
But it just depends on the game at that point, for me, whether it's worth it or not. As long as I feel like I got my money's worth, I don't mind. I don't mind what kind of game it is, but yeah. Yeah, Pokemon, I'll admit, I had a good time with that. Enough to justify the $70 I spent. Even though the game was, I guess, overall mid at the end of the day. Like, it's not a terrible game, but I don't think it's anything to write home about. Which I don't think that's what Pokemon usually does anyways. But I will say though, I'm glad I did not buy Mario Kart 8 World separately. That would have been a ripoff. If I bought that for $80, for me personally. Anyways, boss fight time. Dang it. Have I played a new Mario Kart? Bro, I have it. I got it with my Switch. Switch 2. If it wasn't bundled in, I wouldn't have gotten it at all. Yeah, I didn't really like it when I played it. I'm glad I'm not the only one that didn't.
It looks so deadly.
And just check out how much malevolence it's putting out.
Which means it's
You don't
not
like
a
it?
Therian.
I do not.
Let's retreat.
I'm
We've
pretty
got
sure I've
no
said
reason
multiple
to pick a
times in
fight with
here.
something we can't handle.
I even told some
I
other
do.
people about it, and then, yeah, we all just couldn't really get into it.
Oh,
And
you're
there's
for
been
it?
videos about people saying,
What? What are you doing?
like, I don't think it's a
She's
bad
right.
game,
Fighting this creature is a good way to end up dead.
but it's not exactly my kind of game either.
Sorry.
Well, too late. It's just that I just don't like how they're forcing one kind of race onto the game is all. In the grand scheme of things.
Damn it, this wasn't part of the plan.
Yeah, but training like this doesn't come around every day.
Be on your guard. Killing flash! But I'm this close. I won't miss. Form zero.
I mean, you can find a bunch of videos about it though at this point. But my biggest problem is just really the intermission courses and such. Which, like I said, I don't think the game itself is bad. I'm just not a fan of their direction of the series. Ouch. Can I even fight this thing?
I hear. Graceful.
Oh dude, I cannot fight this thing at all. I mean, if I get that, I'll get that later. Not really interested in playing it at the moment. I just figure it's not really my, well, I probably would enjoy it more than Mario Kart, but I'm just not really interested in it at the moment. I'd wait for it later on. Okay, yeah, I couldn't beat this thing anyways. Way too strong.
Yep. This one definitely puts up a better fight than your average demon.
Is there any hope of actually defeating this thing?
I'll do whatever it takes. That's my way.
Oh, what?
Yeah. I see you're out for blood, as usual. You knew, didn't you, Eisen? Out of my way. She's not a dragon!
Huh?
Back off, or I'll make you back off.
Oh, so much for that. I'll get to it eventually, though.
It got away! That hurts, babe. Here we hadn't seen each other in so long.
Is she that girl that we saw from the flashback?
Hold it. Is that dragon someone you knew?
I told you, she's not a dragon.
Or that girl that Fee remembers?
So, it seems old Check Out My Pecs and the dragon have some kind of close ties.
Did I hear you right?
Lulu?
We're talking about a dragon here.
I know what I said.
But how could that be?
When Malachim are tainted by malevolence, a dragon is what ultimately results.
So you're saying that dragon was a Malak Zavid once knew?
She must be who he was praying for back in town.
Yeah, most likely.
But do Malachim put out malevolence like humans do?
No, not by themselves they don't. But if one remains in contact with humans or demons who do, it will eventually taint her, and she will become a dragon.
What about you, kiddo? You feel anything weird after you got thrown into the Earth Pulse at the Empyrean's throne?
I did, yeah.
Can't say I'm surprised. The air there was thick with malevolence being sent on its way to Enominat.
If I'd stayed there, I might be a dragon too.
Is having a vessel not enough to prevent a Moloch from transforming?
A vessel can reduce the effect, but not eliminate it. By stripping their Malachim of consciousness, the Abbey exorcists seem to be able to inhibit the transformation. But nothing in this world is guaranteed.
Can a dragon ever be changed back into a Moloch?
Nope. Just like with demons, there's no going back.
Do they still hold on to some part of who they were?
You saw that dragon. What do you think?
Well, that's...
But Zavid still won't kill it. Must be his creed at work.
Eisen, listen. Whatever business you and Zavid have with that dragon, I don't care. Do what you have to. But I won't tolerate you getting the rest of us involved in it again. Do I make myself clear?
You've got it.
Good. Now, let's get back to the Therian hunt. We'll regroup in Titania.
If what Eisen said is true, then could I wind up as a dragon someday? Or Eisen too?
I don't know.
Anyways. Okay, yeah, so we don't take it out for now. Which is fine, because that would have been a lot to do. You go to bed, good night. Night, Bach. And I'll see you next time, whenever that is. Maybe. Till then, have a good one. Oh well, can't do much here anyway, so it's fine, I guess. Oh yeah, I should try to change my some equipment. Okay, I think this is good for now. But yeah, there is no way I was taking on that dragon. All that said, I do want to try to take on some other enemies.
Here I come. No escape.
But I'm getting close. I won't miss. Form zero.
Not bad.
You too.
Don't get overconfident. But I'm getting close. I won't miss. Form zero.
Okay, so I think that if I'm able to, I might just spend the rest of the stream doing side stuff.
I'm
Possibly.
not one to go easy.
I think that'll be the... Can't exactly find a point to use my board, so I guess I don't have it here. But it's fine. Yeah, I don't really need it, all things considered, because this place is pretty small. Compared to where I'm gonna... Compared to I was
You'll be
before.
lost on my blade.
Come on, really?
We're leveling up decently as well.
Always ready to fight.
Come on, really?
Nah, we don't need a fight. I'll save that for the other enemies, if anything. But I did need resupply. Oh, this guy.
Toidles, keeping tight circles. Oh, perfect timing, Eisen. I's got a letter for yous.
A letter?
Did you get a reply to that letter you sent? What's it say? What's it say?
I know everything that you've done. Repent for your horrendous deeds, you monster.
What did you do, Eisen?
No idea. There's no sender written on here either.
Who would write something so awful?
Who cares? If I gave a damn about other people's feelings, I wouldn't be a pirate.
I suppose that's true.
Forget about it. What's the status of the other stuff?
The Palmier made it just fine. But we've run into some troubles finding the Nordals. My deepest apologies.
What are Nordals?
Nordals used to be given out by Empyrean temples. If you collect a set of 4, you'd find happiness. Oh, so they said. Nowadays, there's only 4 left. Red, blue, green, and black. Even worse, nobody hardly knows nothing about them.
Dolls of the Empyreans. Do you think they're like that one we saw of Aminoch in that shop in Isolt?
Kind of. But these are less gloomy looking and more, how can I describe it?
Something like a quiet radiance?
A quiet radiance. That's perfect!
I think I get it.
I'd never have pegged you as a collector of religious claptrap, Eisen. Think they'll help keep the Reaper away?
Probably not. But in the off chance they actually work, they'll keep her safe.
Hey, that letter Eisen sent off earlier was addressed to a woman, wasn't it?
Our little Laffy set is growing up.
No, I wasn't implying she was his girlfriend. Her writing just seemed more mature,
And?
It's nothing like that. She's my younger sister.
I didn't know you had a sister.
She's the only family I have left. She and I live apart for various reasons.
I'm guessing your death curse is one of them, huh?
Mogiloo!
So that's why. I'd be happy to help you look for those dolls, Eisen.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Okay then. Thanks.
I saw Benwick and the other crew members get into a serious fight over whether cats or dogs were better. I don't get what the big deal is.
I can't believe you could say such a thing! No conflict is more perilous than the one that has dogged mankind since the dawn of civilization! In the shadow of every war are the battles of dog lovers and cat lovers. Between each side lies a divide, maybe not all that deep, but unbridgeable all the same. I'd say we're lucky that the squabble you saw didn't escalate into anything more serious.
I had no idea it was such a big deal. So what side do all of you fall on?
I am, without a doubt, a cat person. Cats and witches have a long history together.
Personally, I prefer dogs because they can cohabit with humans while following rules. But I like cats too, because they're cute.
What about you, Rokuro?
Shigure liked cats, so I don't. But I like dogs even less, always wagging their tails for their masters.
I feel the same way. Dogs will trade anything for food. Learning tricks, wagging their tails, getting friendly, and in time, even forgetting to howl.
I think that's too cynical. Dogs make efforts to please humans so that we can live together. They're friendly and compassionate creatures.
Then does that make you a cat person, Eisen?
Actually, I like squirrels best. When I lived with my sister, the nearby forest had lots of nice, fluffy squirrels that would let me pet them.
This isn't about squirrels. It's about cats and dogs. You have to pick a side.
If I had to choose, yeah, it'd be cats. There's something lovable about the way they act, especially when you spoil them. Reminds me a lot of my sister.
What about you, Velvet? Cats or dogs?
Dogs. They don't betray you.
You always have to be so serious, don't you?
So Velvet and Eleanor like dogs, while Mogiloo and Eisen prefer cats.
And Rokuro doesn't care for either one. That makes you our tiebreaker, kiddo. The fate of this showdown is in your hands.
It is?
Now that you're no longer the Abbey's dog, perhaps you're thinking of being one for Velvet's column?
What has that got to do with anything? We're just talking about which animal we like.
If you're getting so angry over this, he's going to have no choice but to pick dogs.
I just told you.
No more fighting! This is clearly getting out of hand, so why don't you all agree that you're Bienfu people and make up already?
And what makes you special enough to have Bienfu people?
Because I can be loyal like a dog, but also do my own thing like a cat. If you pick me, everybody wins.
Nope.
I don't think it works that way.
It does not. But that was entertaining. No, that's funny. I can use my board here too. I can go in here. Well, there's nothing here for me to do. Nothing here for me to gain, really. Let me just head home then. So yeah, moving forward. I'll try to do some side stuff after this, if anything, but we'll see.
I guess a dragon was a bit much to take on, even for the Reaper. You should get some rest.
We all should. I'll just get the crew started on readying the ship for our next departure.
All right, you go do that. Laphicet, you should get some rest too.
I'm fine. It's more important that I focus on finding an actual Therian this time. I'm going to take another try at sensing the Earth pulse points.
You're as stubborn as ever, Fee.
Oh, so that's how they look. So look for that icon, then I can use my board whenever.
Hey, Kuragane, let me ask you something.
More complaining, is it?
Come on, don't be like that. Every time I turn around, Velvet or one of the pirates is telling me to go make some delivery to some island. I can never get a break.
Isn't that just a sign they think you're a dependable guy?
Maybe, but I don't see them sending you off on errands. It's like they take one look at your face and decide to leave you alone.
I don't have a face.
Oh, right, sorry. Slip of the tongue.
Maybe you just don't know how much work I do around here. It's more than you think. Anything to do with iron, I do it. Making tools, repairing things. What do you take me for? Some kind of cheeky freeloader? I don't even have cheeks.
You're too funny. But doesn't it ever annoy you to have all these kids giving you orders?
I've spent my entire life thinking of nothing but forging swords. It's been centuries since I've interacted with youngsters like them. They can be a hassle, but at least it's a new hassle.
Yeah, that's what I thought at first, so I went along with whatever they asked. But I've been too nice, so they keep pushing work onto me. Maybe if I hadn't been so helpful, they would have stayed out of my face like they stay out of yours.
I don't have a face.
That's not the point. Aren't you even listening to what I'm saying here?
You need to make up your mind. You and I got on this ship alongside these people, who are putting themselves in great danger in order to live the lives of their choosing. If you don't like it, then go on and get off this ship with your tail between your legs.
Yeah, except I don't have a tail right now.
Not sure where I'm supposed to go actually in here. I can't go to the end of this part, but probably not where I'm supposed to go.
Don't push yourself too hard now, Laphicet. You hear me?
I hear you. I told everyone I could find the Therians, but I've only sent us to the wrong places. Eisen, is there any way to boost Amalok's powers?
I guess it's okay for me to tell you this. The majority of Malakim today have their consciousnesses sealed away to be used as mere tools for the exorcists. But originally, Malakim were beings who received prayers from people, and in return bestowed their blessings upon nature and mankind.
So you're saying that when humans pray to Amalok, the Malak receives great strength?
Yes. In general, at least. Some Malakim, like me, buck the system and bring about misfortune rather than divine grace.
Oh, that's unfortunate. But who would ever pray to me?
Maybe you didn't lead us to any Therians, Fee, but it's not like we came back empty-handed. We found Orichalcum to use against Shigure, and we also learned we can hold our own against a dragon.
Velvet.
So where should we go next, Fee?
Northgand! There's a big Earth Pulse point north of Helivis!
Works for me. Eisen?
We can leave whenever you want. Doesn't matter to me.
And I'm all set. Let's make our way to the harbor.
When I say prayers, I don't mean outright worshipping. All I'm talking about are earnest thoughts and feelings directed at you.
I see. So I'm already receiving prayers then.
Why can't I use it? Well, good thing I have this to use. I don't think it's really doing a whole lot to help me get there faster, but I digress. Anyways, I think I'm just gonna do side stuff to call it a night for the most part. At least I'll try to stream tomorrow, but otherwise I might just stream Sunday instead. If I can't do tomorrow. Because I am going to be a little busy.
Our next target is north of Helivis, near the Faldi's ruins. In light of everything we know, I'd say it's highly likely we'll find a Therian there.
Let's hope!
Then we should make our first stop, Port Helivis.
With the, mischief we got into last time, getting into the city might prove difficult.
Benwick, how are things in Helivis right now?
That shipping guild that used to handle our mooring is pretty much toast, but for some reason, the Abbey isn't watching the port as much as they once were. Unfamiliar ships have been hauling in relief supplies, so if we pose as one of the transport ships, I think we can slip in. And if we divert some supplies to an unofficial channel, we might be able to secure a new mooring partner.
Smuggling in relief supplies for our own disaster. Cheeky bastards, aren't we?
It's what'll get us in.
That much is true. It's a plan.
Roger. I'll get right on it.
Anyway, so I haven't been really playing a crazy amount every day, every time I play this. But at the very least, I feel like doing 3 hours every stream has actually been pretty good for me.
We've loaded everything bound for Helivis. With that much trade, I doubt anyone will suspect us.
Any idea who can give us cover for docking?
Not anyone in particular, but recently the power and influence of the Helvey's Fishermen's Guild has caught my eye.
The Fishermen's Guild, huh? Let's bring them some extra relief supplies. Fuel, drink, and as for the drink...
12-year-old amber draft. The sailors of Helvey's have an eye for the stuff.
You heard that from Dial, I take it. He's got a sharp eye.
He took a bottle in payments, but I say we turn a blind eye to it. We thought we were the best at this kind of thing, but having him around has been a real eye-opener.
Okay, but tell him if he takes a second, he'll pay for it. Eye for an eye.
Aye, aye. I'll keep an eye on him so that he doesn't sneak off with another bottle.
Hey, Eleanor. Abbey exorcists don't pray to their tethered Malachim, do they?
You mean something besides our oaths?
An oath is a magical formula that grants you power in exchange for binding you to a rule, right?
Yes, though that is simplifying it a bit.
When Malachim receive human prayers, they bestow their blessings upon people in nature. Eisen told me that we Malachim grow stronger when humans pray to us.
Prayers and blessings? I've never heard of that. I used to think the same way as the other exorcists. Malachim are merely tools that allow us the use of arts.
Yeah, that's what I figured.
But Inominat is different. The exorcists all worship him. They have faith in his mighty power. And not only that, the people of this nation pray to the Empyrean for salvation, just as Artorias instructs them.
Ah, I get it now.
See the wheels turning, do you, kiddo?
Huh?
Artorias founded the Abbey within the existing Church of the Empyreans, so that he could direct the people's thoughts towards Inominat. So that even while they lionize Artorias as their savior, they are made aware of Inominat's presence behind him.
Everyone starts believing in Inominat. The prayers of the entire world go to him, becoming his power.
After the centuries-long decline of Empyrean worship, he becomes stronger than anyone today could imagine.
The pieces do fit. Oaths, prayers, blessings, the demon blight. So much in this world is affected by matters of the heart. They hold magical power, both effective and meddlesome.
We are truly going up against the rest of the entire world, aren't we?
Don't look so troubled, Eleanor. I'm gonna do my best to get stronger, so believe in me. I am a Moloch, after all.
Oh, Laphicet, you've become so brave so quickly.
Have I?
But you're still cute when you get embarrassed.
Hey, why's your face so red?
Huh? My face isn't red.
Hmm?
Hey, Eisen. What's it feel like to get a letter?
I don't feel anything, nor do I want or need to. There's no joy in receiving these things.
Huh? Why not?
Don't be so shocked. Look, it's just an invoice from the Turtles. What's the big deal anyway? Do you wish you get letters too?
Yeah. But I don't have anyone to send letters to. Let alone anyone who would send me any.
Laphicet, I've got a letter for you.
What? Really? Who could it be from? The sender is... Bienfu? Yup. You got a letter from yours truly. I figured you'd be wanting someone to send you a letter right about now, so I wrote one up for you. What do you think? You're happy, right? Oh, yeah. Thanks, Bienfu. I'll even read it for you. Dear Moloch Laphicet, I hope that this letter finds you in good health and high spirits. Thankfully, I'm doing well myself, with no major changes to report. Bienfu's taking all this so seriously. It's so rare to actually see him like this. As you're aware, I've been spending my days ironing Magilu's outfits, sewing her buttons, and washing her hat and tremendously long socks. Recently, however, I made the mistake of remarking to her that she might not have been quite as slender as she once was in her younger years. She hung me upside down from the roof in the middle of the cold. I nearly became a frozen Normansicle. It was so horrible that I couldn't stop my tears from flowing down my little cheeks. There's the Bienfu we know and love.
But all you wrote about in that letter was yourself. And you even read it out loud yourself.
That's okay. Thanks, Bienfu. It feels nice to get a letter. That's so kind of you to say. I think I might cry again.
That was entertaining. Anyways. Let's see if there's anyone to talk.
The supplies are loaded. We can make for hell of...
That was fast.
If we weren't hard workers, we wouldn't be sailors.
If I can go to other places.
Eleanor!
Yes.
Oh, what's wrong, Kamoana?
She said she had a dream about her mom.
When Mommy saw me, she said I looked scary. That she didn't want a scary little girl like me.
Your mother would never say that, sweetheart.
But how can you be sure?
Well, how do I put it? I know because I know.
You're just lying to make me feel better.
She knows.
Aw, Kamoana, don't cry.
Well.
Oh, this is the part I hate about little kids.
I'm not a little kid. I hate you, Velvet. I hate you.
That's right. Let it all out.
Stop it! Stop it! Mommy! I saw my mommy! She didn't want me.
That was brutal.
She managed to cry herself to sleep. They're not rational creatures. Sometimes you just gotta let them cry it out.
You seem used to it.
I guess you could say that. Luffy usually kept himself together when he was younger. But when he was really little, he had times like this every now and then. And on that note, let's take off all we can.
My liege, Dial, I leave Kamoana in your care.
I'll do what I can, but kids as sweet and honest as her are harder to deal with than corrupt bureaucrats.
An outlaw prince and a talking lizard are no replacement for a mother.
Okay, so I had to go there. So, not much I could have done. Okay, so yeah. I'll end soon then. Cause I was hoping it opened up a bit, but
I do
maybe
hope
later.
Kamoana isn't crying anymore.
Oh wait, this is somewhere I wanted to go, I think.
Yeah. Shush.
How long is it going to be before you send in another exorcist to replace Lady Teresa?
With these demons clamoring at our gates, none of us feel safe anymore.
You have our deepest sympathies, but we were sent here on a different mission.
That's what the last exorcist who came here said before leaving for the north. What could be up there that's worth all that attention?
Surely we're not all being punished by the Abbey for what happened with Medusa, are we?
Lissa.
That is not the case. Now, if you'll excuse us, we have business to attend to.
So the exorcists are just passing through town and heading straight north. Odd.
God.
Ever since the Calamity showed up, everything's just gone to pot, I say.
Calamity? What do you mean?
I mean the demon who barged in and made a mess of our fair city. She's a nasty creature of pure evil, with an arm that eats anything that gets in her way.
Haven't you heard of her? The Calamity's been rampaging across the whole kingdom.
What's her
not just
nickname,
here.
huh?
Scant few have seen her and survived.
Huh. You don't say.
After the Calamity raised our ships and our port, the shipping guild fell apart, and our trade routes got poached by other ports. It's bad. The town relies on trade to make ends meet.
People are abandoning the city, and our streets are no longer safe. Not to mention the demon blight spreading again.
Yeah, about
Just
the
the other
demon
day,
blight.
a little kid turned into a demon, just like that. What a world! What a world!
What have the exorcists been doing during all of this?
Well, Lady Teresa was in charge of this region, but she came up short against the Calamity and got a fat demotion for her troubles. Several new exorcists have been reassigned here, but once they arrive, they all traipse right off to the ruins up north.
This has to be Medissa's fault. If she hadn't gone and done something so stupid...
Medissa?
That's enough. This isn't something for outsiders to know.
You're right. Sorry. I'm really worried about what's going to come of this town.
It sounds like Hellofeast isn't what it used to be these days.
We need to ask around and find out more about what's going on here.
I'll do this
Agreed.
part before I call it that.
Especially regarding the Abbey and those ruins. I'm also curious about this Medissa woman.
The ruins part makes sense, since the Earth Pulse point might be there. But why do you care who Medissa is?
Just a hunch. Something tells me she's worth looking into.
You're not gonna look into this Calamity chick? She sounds like a real terror.
Yeah, I think I'll pass. I already know plenty about what makes her tick.
The demon attacks have ground trade to a halt. But people are slowly starting to fish again.
Are you a fisherman too?
Aye. This town got swept up in the recent trade boom. But back when I was a young lad, this was a fishing port through and through. Ever since the shipping guild took over the docks, all of us fishermen got muscled out. Making this a commercial port has helped the town grow. But a lot of people weren't so happy with the guild.
It's too bad everyone couldn't just work together.
Once money gets involved, people change. That's true no matter what age you live in. The people know it's the ones making the money who lead the charge. But we follow anyway. It's human nature. I hope everyone changes their minds once we start rebuilding. But who knows what will happen?
We shall see.
Are you all right, Madame Eleanor? Don't let those people get you down.
I'm fine. Thank you for your concern. But could you not do that thing where you blow air on me to dry my tears?
All right, I'll just pat your head then.
That won't be necessary either. But really, things are in a terrible state.
The town burned, the guild ruined, the abbey all but gone. It won't be a functioning port for some time.
You can't fault them for being upset. They had it real good here until we came along. Those Hellavesians were like spoiled children.
How so?
Eloise was once a tiny fishing village. The bountiful northern seas provided plenty enough fish to sustain their trade. But Flamestone gave them an easy way to get rich. And once they got a taste, they abandoned their old craft.
And now they're paying the price. But I've heard that the cooling temperature has covered half the northern sea in ice drift, making fishing much more difficult.
But the drifting ice carries tiny organisms, enriching the waters where it melts. The fish should be more plentiful than ever.
I suppose you may have a point.
We're ones to talk after what we did, but taking the easy path, then complaining as soon as it gets hard, that seems...
Spoiled, yes.
Definitely.
You said it, Laphicet.
I think my appetite's getting a little overindulgent, too.
That's not a bad thing. Just means you're healthy.
Giant squid come to these waters in this season. Should I ask Benwick to fish some up?
Yeah, and some normal octopuses, too. This calamity is... us, isn't it?
Well, we've been waging war with the Abbey everywhere we go, and now we're about to take it to a new level.
If we pull the next Therian off of the Earth Pulse point, it'll likely be Kamoana's village all over again.
The same devastation?
Ooh.
Yep.
I wonder if there's something worse than calamity that they can call us.
This is no laughing matter.
People turn into demons in part due to their own malevolence. It's not like they're entirely innocent. But if there's someone out there who's being forced to act as Inominat's mouth, like Kamawana was, isn't saving them the right thing to do?
I cannot argue with that, but...
You don't have to worry. I'm the one who will devour the barrier. And I'm the one who will do what needs to be done.
I trust you.
Hey, do you mind if I ask you a few questions?
Sorry, I'm busy. Try someone else.
Excuse me. My name is Eleanor, and I'm an exorcist on patrol with the Abbey. I was wondering if I could solicit your honest opinion about how this town is being run.
Oh, I didn't realize there was an exorcist with you. Yes, please tell the Abbey we want Lady Teresa back. Her governance was strict, it's true, but at least we could live in safety. Now, all the exorcists run off to the Faldi's ruins and leave us here in the lurch. They value some dusty, faraway ruins over the lives of the good, hardworking citizens here. It's just wrong. We've always been cooperative with the Abbey's demands, and now this is what we get in return.
I see. The Abbey appreciates your, candor. I'll pass your comments on to my superiors.
Yeah, so they're prioritizing some ruins over themselves.
First it was the sailors, and then even a small girl caught the demon blight. I was sure it was going to start spreading through this town as well, but then, after that incident, it just went poof and disappeared. I guess I was expecting a little more after hearing how contagious it was. I wonder what really causes it.
Who knows?
I heard of this one village in East Gand where everyone caught it at once. It wiped out the entire town. I hope the Abbey develops a cure quickly. I can't wait for the day where we can live without fear.
Same here.
Poor Medusa.
Are you a friend of hers?
Yeah, she used to live just down the road from me. Medusa raised her daughter Diana all on her own. And then they up and murdered the girl.
Murdered? By whom?
The exorcists. Once Diana caught the demon blight, the damned Abbey exterminated her like a rat.
How cruel.
I felt just terrible, but I suppose there wasn't much else to be done with her. But Medusa, she hated the Abbey for what they'd done, so she barricaded herself inside the sanctuary.
Yeah.
She just kept on screaming, all like, demons have feelings too.
What happened after that?
I wouldn't have been surprised to see her executed, but luckily, she was spared that much. An exorcist stopped the guard who was about to cut her down, said, "Don't kill her, she's receptive."
Receptive, huh?
I think that's their way of referring to her deep faith. Before all this, she was a real devout lady.
That was certainly kind of them.
Medusa really cherished her daughter. Can't much blame her for blowing up like that.
Yeah,
With the
I can't blame her.
They don't care so much about feelings. Reason is all that matters to them. They don't take kindly to people disrupting their order.
Yeah, I can't blame him at that point.
If you go north from Hellebes, you'll come upon the Faldi's ruins, which are Abbey property. Mainly, it's used as a checkpoint for hauling ore that's extracted out of Mount Killerhouse. But between you and me, I hear the Abbey also uses it as a prison
camp.
A prison camp? Are they capturing demons?
Heavens no! The demons they kill on sight. No, these prisoners are human criminals. Not long ago, this woman killed someone and locked herself up in the sanctuary. I hear she got hauled off to the camp.
Why do you think the Abbey would use the ruins for a prison camp?
Who knows? Maybe they need a place to deal out their harshest punishments. The Abbey's not known to be forgiving after all. But these are just nasty rumors I heard. Of course, I don't believe a word of it.
I see. But damn, that's crazy. if you want my opinion.
I can't believe the demon blight has spread into the city now.
Scary times.
Well, the one who caught it was a little girl, so they were able to deal with her before anything bad happened. But the problem was that the demon girl's mother tried to hide her.
That's only human nature.
These are dangerous times. We dare not let our emotions control us. One person's selfishness could endanger the entire community.
Oh, right.
Thankfully, an upstanding citizen noticed something suspicious and reported the child to the Abbey. But the mother went mad and killed him in retribution. And what makes it all the more lurid is, I heard the man she killed was a fellow she was actually thinking about marrying. The daughter had been dead set against her mother remarrying. You can taste the irony.
That's horrible.
That is.
Coming. If there's anything worse than demons, it's people who can't control themselves.
So, Diana was a girl turned demon who was killed by an exorcist. And her mother Medissa hated the Abbey for it. And the Abbey is using the Faldi's ruins up north as a prison camp.
It's a lot like what happened to Kamawana, isn't it?
It's natural for a mother to love her own child. To make that a crime.
What I'm curious about is the use of the word receptive to describe Medissa.
So long as there is one receptive to divine power, Therians shall be forever reborn.
Whoa, so she's
If
a
our
Therian?
interpretation of that ancient book is right, it likely means she's receptive to Inominat's power.
Meaning they brought Medissa to those ruins where there's an Earth Pulse point, and then they made her into a Therian.
That would certainly put all the pieces together, yep. Plus, if this Therian the Abbey created already hates them, that's all the better for us.
Yeah, I imagine she'd be willing to work with us. Although, it sounds almost too easy. Did I jinx it? I just jinxed it, didn't I?
Probably, but we won't find out until we try.
True. Let's head for the ruins.
And don't worry, you totally jinxed it.
I'll at least stop near it. Cause I don't believe I have any quests. Wait. Okay, so I want to do this first, I'm not gonna lie.
Hi! I was wondering if you'd let us put on a little comedy show. What do you say?
Sounds good to me. Just try and keep it low-key. I don't want to attract the Abbey's attention.
That's a tall order.
I think this should be funny.
The boy and I have him rolling in the aisles.
The boy? Wait, you mean me?
I sure do. I'll play the straight man, you play the funny one. Don't sweat it. Even if you mess up, you'll be adorable. The audience will just lap it up. Did you memorize the script I wrote you?
Yeah, I think so.
Great! I knew you could do it! But if you merely follow the script and adhere to its every word, you won't be very funny. You need to ad-lib in your own style. For you, that's buttering up the audience and winning them over.
Ad-lib? I'm not sure I can do that.
I have faith in you, kiddo. You're gonna discover a part of you that you never knew existed. Just focus on finding ways to charm our audience.
Okay, I'll see what I can do.
Oh, right! Then let's get this show rolling!
Okay, this should be
Hi
funny.
there! We're A Boy and His Witch, your partners in comedy today! Magicazam!
We're still new to the comedy business, but we'll do our best to give you a memorable show. I'm Fee, the cute one, and this blustering witch is...
Muggy Lou! Wait, who are you calling blustering?
Meow! Sorry, I just suddenly felt like doing an imitation.
An imitation? Like, of a cat?
Not just any cat, a nearby cat. Meow!
You're losing them. Time to go on our charm offensive. Roll with it, kiddo. Every slip-up is just a new opportunity in disguise.
See? It's supposed to be a pun on how cats sound and how near is pronounced. I didn't actually hear a nearby cat meow like that or anything.
He's explaining the joke? Are you going crazy, Laphicet? What good does explaining a bad joke do?
But you told me to ad-lib to try and win our audience over, didn't you? I figured maybe if I explained it to them, they'd get the joke and find it funny.
Just stop. Even if they get the joke that way, it's just going to be sad.
I don't mind that. I'm not afraid of messing things up. I just want to make sure our audience feels valued.
No, you have the right idea, but...
I guess I should mention, Moggy Lou's the one who came up with the script. She just made me come and act it out.
I don't care if it made the audience happy, you just sold me out! I can't work with you like this! No way!
Well, it was a
I'd say
success.
we got a lot of ad-libbing into our routine today. How was the show?
I'll just say one thing. You need a better writer.
It wasn't me.
Yeah.
All right.
Now we have demons rampaging through our towns. Northgan's really had a string of bad luck. The weather's gotten even colder. Mercio's port is blocked by an ice drift, and hardly anyone sails the North Seas anymore.
But relief supplies have made it up here, right?
It may fill our bellies, but not our hearts.
Huh?
If the Abbey truly wants to save this town, there's something we need more than food or gold. Lady Teresa! If only I could be pierced once more by those fierce, ice-cold eyes. Oh, punish me,
Okay, you're a
Teresa,
weirdo.
Wow.
Can we make it so that he doesn't get any more supplies?
Lady
Yeah,
Teresa,
I agree. He's velvet.
life is
He doesn't
free.
need any more supplies.
Wow.
Well, at least we got that funny show, though.
The Faldi's ruins are north of Helives.
The Earth Pulse point is to the north, too. Probably in the very same place. We can do this!
You're just lucky I made it.
Man, it's all the way up there. Like, I think it'll be worth climbing up. Just to avoid them.
Helives is different now, isn't it?
Very different.
Maybe, but you've changed too.
True. And when I first met all of you, I never could have imagined I would go on such a journey.
I could barely even think then. But then Velvet let me keep this compass. And Aizen and Rokuro taught me to be myself.
They certainly did.
And look at Dial. He's a regular part of the Von Altia's crew now.
Even Restless Bienfu and Grimoire are now part of our merry band.
Yep.
Hey, aren't you forgetting someone?
Oh, and the prince and his hawk, and Korogane and Kamawana
Poor
are with
Magaloo.
us.
Listen, I've got more part in this tale than any of them.
Hush. Whatever I'd say, you'd say it doesn't matter to you.
At last you begin to understand me. Magic Hazam.
Achoo! Ugh. I didn't think Northgand would be this cold.
But Northgan was Teresa's territory. Wouldn't you have been here with her?
I think having my awareness controlled meant my senses were dulled as well.
I see. But the cold doesn't seem to be bothering Aizen at all. In fact, everyone else seems comfortable here.
If you shiver at these temperatures, you'll never make it on the high seas.
In my youth, I practiced the blade under the blazing sun and through raging blizzards. Besides, when I turned into a demon, extreme temperatures ceased to affect me.
The same thing happened to me. I used to hate winter. So that's some good luck.
But what of yourself? You seem to be handling it just fine.
I'm freezing, actually. I don't know how you stand it.
I loathe the cold more than anything. That's why I've armed myself with a secret weapon. I've stuck thin, yet powerful, Cuckoo brand hand warmers all over myself. I even packed them in my shoes.
Really? That sounds amazing.
I'm willing to share, if you act like a dove.
What?
Go cuckoo, like a dove.
Please share your cuckoo warmers with me. Cuckoo.
You're no velvet, that's for sure.
Yeah, I can skip most of these enemies because they're really small. Anyways, I believe this is where I'm supposed to go. Yeah, Faldi's Ruins is where I go. Wait. Oh wait, I think there's something in there for me. Okay, fine, I'll do that first. I believe that's the monster quest I'm missing at the moment. I believe that's the one I'm missing. That I didn't realize. So yeah, let's get this one over with then. Then I'll save and call the stream. Thankfully, this is a short one. I can get out quick as well. That's not the end of the world. It just annoyed me that I never did this, so... There probably was a good reason why I didn't do it, or it wasn't available to me at all. Probably wasn't available to me, if anything.
A foe worth killing.
Yeah.
Well then, let's move on.
Barely worth anything. Okay, yeah, now I save here. Oh wait, I could have climbed up this. Oh well. Anyways, this is a good stopping point for me. So, over 30 hours in, and like I said, I don't think this game is perfect. I don't think... I still prefer playing Tales of Arise in comparison to this game, but... all that said, I'm actually enjoying myself with this game. So, I do intend to see this to the end, though, regardless. But yeah, anyways, I should be back tomorrow, but the thing is, I'm actually not sure what time I would do to make it work, though. That's the only issue for me. So I might be back Sunday instead, but I do want to take advantage of the fact that I'm sort of chilling. Well, I start resume Street Fighter 6 tomorrow for practice. I did boot up today just for practice, but I didn't really grind, so yeah. We'll figure it out. Worst case, I'll be back Sunday. Regardless, though, for anyone that stopped by, thank you for watching, and I'll see y'all next time. Till then, take care, everyone, and have a good night.